Good morning. I am Benoît Caillot from INRIA, Rennes, in France. On behalf of my co-authors, Mathias Malandin and Albert Benveniste, I will present our paper, A Reduced Index Mode-Independent Structure Model Transformation. This work has been partially funded by the ModelEscape project. The objective of this work is to improve the capability of Modelica tools to handle multimode models with variable structure and in particular variable differentiation index. Let me introduce a tiny model that I will use to illustrate the difficulties for state-of-the-art Modelica tools to handle models with variable structure and how our contribution helps to solve this issue. It is a model with two variables and two equations, one Boolean variable and equation, and one real variable and equation. The model has therefore two modes, p equal false and p equal true. This model theoretically has the following solution, where x increases at a constant rate as long as p is false, and at t equal 1, p becomes equal to true, and x becomes steady and equal to 1. This is the expected behavior of a model. Now take your favorite Modelica tool, say OpenModelica version 1.17.0, and you will get an exception during simulation. A singularity is encountered at t equal 1, upon the mode change from p equal false to p equal true. The root cause of this singularity comes from the structural analysis that is performed during the compilation of a model. It is an approximate structural analysis in the sense that modes are ignored during the structural analysis. The result of this approximate analysis is that x prime is deemed to be the leading variable and that in all modes the second equation is used to compute x prime. However, this equation is singular in x prime when p is equal to true. Actually, in this mode, the leading variable is x and not x prime. Let us now review what multimode structural analysis can achieve. We have been working for several years on a structural analysis algorithm for multimode DAE systems. In a nutshell, it is a symbolic method capable of encompassing all modes at once. It is actually a generalization of John Price's sigma method to multimode systems. The method is based on an implicit representation of a structure of multimode DAE systems as functions of the modes. We use binary decision diagrams to encode these functions. This is a static analysis, meaning that it can be applied at compile time. We have been able to demonstrate that the method is scalable. And it turns out to be very useful for debugging multimode models and for efficient code generation. The algorithm has been implemented in the ISAM-DAE tool that you can test freely through a web service interface. Please follow this link. Let us come back to the two equations model. Recall that the approximate structural analysis incorrectly selects x prime as the leading variable in all modes. This results into a singularity when equation 2 is solved for x prime when p is true. The multimode structural analysis distinguishes two cases, corresponding to the two modes of a system. When p is false, the equation is solved for the leading variable x prime. When p is true, the equation is solved for the leading variable x. We now move to the contribution of the paper, namely the reduced index mode-independent structure form, or RIMIS. The RIMIS form is at the basis of a source-to-source model transformation, producing a multimode model that is handled correctly by state-of-the-art Modelica tools. We continue with our two equations model. The RIMIS transformation keeps variable declarations and mode equations unchanged. A multimode structural analysis is then performed in order to obtain a reduced index system, organized in mode-dependent blocks of equations. Recall that two blocks of one equation have been computed, one for each mode. Blocks of equations computed by the multimode structural analysis are transformed into Modelica code. Equations in these blocks are made active in all modes by ignoring mode conditions. Variables appearing in the block's equations are replicated, meaning that they are renamed in order to preserve the block structure. Automatic differentiation of equations is performed whenever an equation appears differentiated in the block. Conditional statements in equations are simplified or even eliminated based on the modes in which a particular equation block is active. This is done using a partial evaluation technique. Last but not least, differentiated variables are replaced by dummy derivatives. This results in an index 0 DAE system, which structure is independent of the modes. You can see here the declaration of the replicate variables for the two blocks, and here the equations of the two blocks. Remark the introduction of one dummy derivative variable with the corresponding differential equation. Mode dependencies are preserved thanks to multiplexing equations that select the values from the active blocks. We have one multiplexing equation selecting x2 or x3 depending on the mode. Reinitialization statements are generated in order to initialize replicate state variables upon entering the mode in which a particular state variable is meaningful. Here we have only one state variable, x3, that needs to be initialized when p becomes false. We now have our Remis model. Let us see how it is handled by Modelica tools. We obtained correct simulations with OpenModelica 1.17.0 and with Daimola 2021. Full details about the Remis transformation, its formalization, and several optimizations are in the paper. Let us now examine a more complex example, a multimode model of a water tank. It is about a water tank with an input flow Z and a nominal output flow Y that are defined as functions of time. Variable X is the quantity of water in the tank. This is a three-mode system defined by two complementarity conditions encoded here. These complementarity conditions have the following effects. In the underflow mode, when x is less or equal to some minimal level x min, the output flow is y minus a non-negative flow correction yl, such that x never goes strictly below x min. In the nominal mode, when x is in the open interval x min x max, the output flow is equal to the nominal flow y. In the overflow mode, when x is greater or equal to the maximal level x max, the output flow is y plus a non-negative flow correction yh, such that x never goes strictly higher than x max. The simulation of this model fails with both OpenModelica and Daimola. The reason is that this is a variable index model. The approximate structural analysis does not account for this, and the simulation fails because of a block of equations that is singular in some mode. In a nutshell, the simulation fails exactly for the same reason as for the two equations model. Let us examine the result of a multimode structural analysis performed by Izamdae. It is a directed graph where vertices are blocks of equations activated at a condition expressed as a Boolean formula on the mode variables. The edges are causal dependencies with the following meaning. When the condition labeling the edge evaluates to true, the left-hand block must be evaluated before the right-hand block. What can we see? We can see that this is a variable structure model. For instance, equation E2 serves three different purposes depending on the mode in which the system is. If pH and BL are false, equation E2 is solved for x prime. When BL is true, E2 is solved for YL. And when BH is true, E2 is solved for YH. We also have a confirmation that this is a variable index system. For instance, equation EL2 is used to compute variable YL when BL is false. On the contrary, when BL is true, the derivative of equation EL2 is used to compute x prime. This graph is now used to generate the Remus model. Shown here, we have the original variable declarations, the replicate variable declarations, the mode equations, the differential equations, the multiplexing equations derived from the edges of the previous graph, the replicate equations derived from the blocks, that is, the vertices of the previous graph. Thanks to this transformation, we have turned our water tank model into a model that simulates correctly on both OpenModelica and Daimola. Remark the discontinuities for variables YL and YH at the mode switchings when the water tank enters the underflow or overflow modes. To conclude, we have proposed a reduced index mode-independent structure form for Modelica and a source-to-source transformation mapping a large class of variable index or variable structure multimode models into models that are correctly handled by state-of-the-art Modelica tools. This mapping is based on the multimode structural analysis method implemented in our tool ISAMDAE. For those interested, the formalization of the method and several optimizations are detailed in the paper. We have tested the method on several small examples and with both OpenModelica and Daimola. However, please keep in mind that this is still work in progress. Because of a limitation of ISAMDAE, only Boolean mode variables are supported. Reinitialization statements are not handled by the transformation, and this is not yet implemented in ISAMDAE. If you are interested in ISAMDAE or the multimode structural analysis in general, please follow this link. Thank you for your attention.